So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And we're underway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Otamendi. Barrenechea. Pinches it off him. Nicely spread. Salah. And he's making progress on the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Mbappe! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and place it forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Rafa Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. So it is still 0-0. He's looking wide. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Fired deep, climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. No, he refuses to take the bait. Ball is over the line.
Benfica clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafa Silva. And here's Mbappe, distributed tidily. That's a shade optimistic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. Hazard, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Barcelona.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Caicedo. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Antonio Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Akanji. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Barcelona engages and forces him off the ball. Otamendi. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's, can he finish? He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. Benfica have the chance to go the other way.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gets a good foot in there, and that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, they could break here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafa Silva. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rafa Silva. And that is as far as they're going to go. Otamendi goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rafa Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Looking for the run. And that's a great chance! And it's there! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Gol del Barcelona.
A case now of complete control. Otamendi. And Antonio Silva.
Messi.
Rafa Silva.
Messi. Se va a realizar.
And it's Hazard. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gets into some space. He is through here. Skims one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 7.
And that's definitely not his best.
El dorsal 15. el dorsal 23. Serán sustituidos
ended up in
por
no man's land.
el dorsal 19, el dorsal 20,
Deftly
el dorsal
away.
6, el dorsal 11.
And here's Rashford. Gonzalo credit shapes to shoot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Rashford, played out to the right. Out of play for a goal kick. Good ball, good take. It's Rashford! And he's missed it. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Oyarzabal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafa Silva, Antonio Silva, and it's Otamendi, and he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's bustling through here. Time added on 4 minutes. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that will be the final act. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.